Eyes of this and that with an accent of what have you. It's all a blur. Patience. I am rounding on something. I propose. Food is by nature elusive. More concept than substance. Food is the idea of satisfaction, far more powerful than satisfaction itself, which is why diet can exert the sway of religion or political zealotry. Not irresistible tastiness, but the very failure of food to reward is what drives us to eat more of it. The most sumptuous experience of ingestion is in between, remembering the last bite and looking forward to the next one. The actual eating part almost doesn't happen. This near-total inability to deliver is what makes the pleasures of the table so tantalizing, and also so dangerous. Petty? I'm not so sure. We are animals. Far more than the ancillary matter of sex, the drive to eat motivates nearly all of human endeavor. Having conspicuously triumphed in the competition for resources, the fleshiest among us are therefore towering biological success stories. But ask any herd of overpopulating deer, nature punishes success. Our instinctive saving for a rainy day, our burying of acorns in the safest and most private of hiding places for the long winter, however prudent in its way, however expressive of Darwinian guile, is killing my country. That is why I cast doubt on whether the pantry as a subject is paltry. True, I sometimes wonder just how much I care about my country, but I care about my brother. Any story about a sibling goes far back indeed. But for our purposes, the chapter of my brother's life that most deserves scrutiny began aptly at lunch. It must have been a weekend, since I hadn't already left for my manufacturing headquarters. As usual in that era, my husband Fletcher had come upstairs on the early side. He'd been getting up at 5 a.m., so by noon he was famished. A self-employed cabinet maker who crafted lovely but unaffordable one-of-a-kind furniture, he commuted all the way to our basement and could arise whenever he liked. The crack of dawn nonsense was for show. Fletcher liked the implied rigor, the facade of yet more hardness, fierceness, discipline, and self-denial. I found the up-and-atom maddening. Back then, I hadn't the wisdom to welcome discord on such a minor scale, since Fletcher's alarm clock setting would soon be the least of our problems. But that's true of all before pictures, which appear serene only in retrospect. At the time, my irritation at the self-righteousness with which he swept from bed was real enough. The man went to sleep at 9 p.m., He got 8 hours of shut-eye like a normal person. Where was the self-denial? As with so many of my husband's bullying eccentricities, I refused to get with the program and had begun to sleep in. I was my own boss, too, and I detested early mornings. Queasy first light recalled weak filtered coffee scalded on a hot plate. Turning it at 9 would have made me feel like a child, shuttled to my room while the grown-ups had fun. Only the folks having fun, all too much of it, would have been Tanner and Cody, teenagers not about to adopt their father's faux farming hours. Thus, having just cleared off my own toast and coffee dishes, I wasn't hungry for lunch. Although, following the phone call of an hour earlier, my appetite had gone off for other reasons. I can't remember what we were eating, but it was probably brown rice and broccoli. With a few uninteresting variations, in those days it was always brown rice and broccoli.